Now, you're gonna come here. Now we're gonna do our skiers. I'm gonna turn sideways just so I have space and you guys can see the whole thing. You're gonna send your hips back and down. Reach your arms forward, kind of like you're coming to that chair in yoga. Once you're here, sweep your hands back behind you and press your belly to your thighs. We call it the skier because you look like you're skiing, right? So your palms are up, your thumbs are going towards the back of the room. Now you can come up, right? You have two options. You can come up right back where you were, lift your chest, reach your hands forward, stay in that squat. If you want to come all the way up, then you can, right? But as you come back down, then again, you're going to lean forward. Your knees are bent, but your belly comes to your thighs, hands go behind you. Lift it back up, either into your chair or into your full standing with your arms overhead. All right, let's do that about 8 more times. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, 1. And then you're gonna come all the way up. Now, from here, we're gonna come down, we're gonna come into a tabletop, right? So you're gonna put your hands on the mat, step back, set hands and knees position. Sure, I know what I'm doing here. We're gonna work from here. It's gonna work our glutes. So you wanna make sure you've got your shoulders over your wrists, you've got your hips over your knees. That's where I wanna be. All right, now I'm gonna turn the other way. It's gonna be easier at first. Here we go. So we're gonna move our right knee first. So you're here on this tabletop. What you're gonna do, you're just gonna lift your right knee up. It's like that fire hydrant, right? Just bring that right knee towards the right side of the room. Try to lift it up to hip level, right? And then drop it back down. So we're gonna do that 10 times total. So we're gonna do it 9 more times. You're just lifting and lowering. 7 more. 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let that right foot come down. Now keep your shoulders over your wrists. All right, this is important here. Now what you're gonna do here, you're gonna take that right leg and you're just gonna kick it up to the sky. So you're lifting it up, right? Trying to lift that knee as high as you can, bring your heel towards your glute, lifting your knee high. Keep your shoulders over your wrist, don't push back, don't lean forward. Just kick it up high and then drop it back down. We're gonna do that 9 more times. So 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're gonna come all the way back down. Now, one more thing we're gonna do with our right leg here, all right? So you're gonna take your right leg, extend it all the way along. I have stuff all over the mat now. All right, so you guys can see me a little bit further here. Extend that right leg all the way along, so it looks like this. All right, now you're gonna lift your right foot up like you're coming to spinal balance, right? You're gonna swing that right leg over, tap your right toes outside your left calf. Right now, as you come back around, it's like you're making a big rainbow. Tap it back to where it was, which is extended at the back of your mat, right? So you're rainbowing around. We're gonna do that 9 more times. So it's like rainbow around outside your left calf, rainbow it back to that extended position. 8 more. 7 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, drop that right knee down. Now, you should feel this in the left glute a little bit, right? So, come down to child's pose. Stay there just for a couple breaths, right? Let your wrists relax. I'm going to turn around here. We're going to do all that on the other side. Then we're going to add some stuff on. right? So I was gonna do a longer sequence on that side, but I think here's what we're gonna do, right? We're gonna come around, we're gonna do the left side, then we'll go around, do the rest of the stuff. So from here, it's the same thing, right? You've got your shoulders over your wrists. You're gonna take your left leg now and just lift it up in that fire hydrant position. Do that 10 times, so 9 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, now here, right, we kick that leg straight up. So you're taking your left leg, kick it straight up to the sky. Right? So you're trying to lift that knee up, bring the heel towards the glute, drop it down, 9 more times. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, now we're dropping it back down. Now from here, same thing, you're gonna take that left leg now, extend it long, so press your toes into the mat. You're gonna lift it up, rainbow it around so you can tap those left toes outside your right calf. Rainbow it back where it was. All right, do that 9 more times. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back around, drop it back down, come back to tabletop. All right, now let yourself shift back into child's pose, arms go long, get off those wrists. Now we're gonna go back to the right side. We're gonna work the right side again. All right, so I'm gonna come around. You guys can see where we are. I'm just turning around so you guys see the right side of me when we're doing these. All right, now what you're gonna do from here, you're gonna use your right leg again. So I'm gonna extend my right leg long. All right, now I'm gonna do 10 chin push-ups. All that means is I'm gonna bend my elbows, drop my chin towards the mat. Maybe you can get it all the way to the mat, maybe it only comes halfway. As you're doing that, really keep that right leg up to the sky. That's gonna help. All right, so it's just up and down. Let's do that 9 more times. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, come back up now. You're gonna leave that right leg extended here. Right, now, you're gonna tuck your left toes under. Right, I'm turning around here, but we're still on the right leg. Turn around so now you guys can see what's going on here. So we've got our right leg extended. You're tucking your left toes under. You're gonna lift off that left knee, kick your right foot up to the sky. So you're basically in a one-legged down dog here, right? Now you're gonna shift forward, curl your right knee under your chest, and then kick it through underneath your left armpit. So let that right foot come underneath your left armpit. Let your left heel drop. Take your left hand up to the sky. If that's not gonna work, maybe you're keeping that left hand down, that's okay. All right, now, you're gonna take that right leg, unthread it, take it back up to the sky, drop it down so you're here in your down dog, and then drop back down to your knees. Now as we drop back down to our knees, now we're gonna do that from the other side. So here, you're gonna take that left leg, it's gonna extend long, right, like it was, and we're gonna do those 10 chin push-ups here. So you're gonna let your chin come down towards the mat, bend your elbows, drop your chin towards the mat as low as you can, push back up, drop the toes down. Do that 9 more times. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so I'm turning around here. You guys stay where you are. Now you're gonna tuck your right toes under, right? And then lift that left leg, lift that right knee off the mat, lift your left leg up to the sky, bring it into a one-legged dog. You're gonna bend into your left knee, curl it under your chest, and kick it through underneath your right armpit. Let your right heel drop to the ground. Take your right hand up to the sky. Drop that right hand back down, unthrow that left leg, kick it back up into a one-legged dog. Now you're gonna drop your left foot down here. So now we're here in this basic down dog. You're gonna walk your hands back to your feet. So now you're here in a forward fold. Let yourself just slowly ragdoll, roll up, bring it up to standing. All right, so you should be at the top of your mat, right? I came back here so you guys can see me. Make sure I'm in the right place. All right, now what we're gonna do here, we're gonna come into a 5-pointed star. So if you're at the top of your mat, right, just step back with your left foot, or open it up towards the right side of your mat, or towards whichever side, right? Let you still see the camera. So we're here. And you're taking your hands up to the sky. And move back even further so you can see me. All right, so we're basically in that 5-pointed star. Now we're gonna do here first, these are called windmills. I'm pretty sure we've done them before, but you're just gonna hinge at the hip, bring your right hand towards your left ankle. Pull it forward here, like this, and then you're gonna bring it all the way back up. And then you're gonna go the other way. So you're gonna take that left hand towards your right ankle. So you're keeping your back nice and flat, moving from your core. All right, so just keep going back and forth here. Right hand to left side, left hand to right side. We're gonna do about 8 more. Two more each side. 2, 2, 1, and 1. Now we're gonna come all the way up. So you're back in your 5-pointed star. Now you're gonna turn your heels in and your toes out. We're gonna drop down into our goddess pose. So you're gonna bend your knees and track right along your ankles. Drop your hips down towards the mat. First, you're gonna bring your arms to this regular goddess arms, cactus arms, right? Elbows even with the shoulders, palms pointed forward. We're gonna do some basic side crunches here. So you're gonna drop your right elbow towards your right knee, bring it back up. All right, so your chest is facing forward the whole time. Right, you're not twisting your torso, you're just leaning side to side, working the obliques. All right, let's do that about 8 more times on each side. Five more on each side. 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, and 1. Now we're gonna come back up. You're gonna extend your legs, take your arms up overhead, right? Now you just use this as kind of a release, really lengthen out your spine. Take your arms out long. So we're gonna come back to that goddess position. So you're gonna bend your knees, drop your hips. Maybe get a little lower now. Let your arms come to this cactus arms at first. Now, drop your hands down to your knees, right? Just let your arms relax for a second. Now we're gonna do those same crunches, but we're gonna do them a little bit differently. So here, right, as you crunch to the right, now right hand's gonna go down inside your right leg. Maybe you can even bring it up to the sky. And then as you come back up, right, both hands come up to the sky. You're gonna go the other way. You're gonna take that left hand, slide it all the way down. Maybe it can touch the floor. Right hand goes up to the sky. If you can't get all the way down to the floor, it's okay. right? Don't unbend your legs, don't lean forward. Back up, right? So it's just like those crunches, right? And I just did the crunch, except I'm extending my arms, right? So think of it that way. We're gonna do some more. And remember, and more, I'm gonna have done, haven't counted. We're gonna do 3 more on each side. 3, 3, 2, 2, last 1, and 1. And once your hands are up to the sky, push your legs all the way straight, turn your toes forward. Now just hinge the hip, come into that wide legged forward fold. Let your hands come to that crown of the head towards the floor, right? Stay right there for a few breaths. All right, now from here, you're just gonna walk it around towards your right foot, right? So walk your hands towards your right foot. Bring it around till you're here, right, in a runner's lunge. And then just step your right foot back. We're gonna come into plank. So you're right here. And to find your plank, if you need to drop to your knees, you can, right? If you need to drop to your forearms, if that's easier for you, you can do this from a forearm plank, right? But here's what we're gonna do. Whatever you choose, now you're gonna take both heels, and you're just gonna drop both heels to the right, like keep your shoulders and your hips square to the ground. I shouldn't say your hips, your shoulders square to the ground, right? So your hips are opening. And then you're gonna bring them back, you're gonna drop them to the left. And so we're just going back and forth here, back and forth. If you're on your knees, you're gonna swing your feet. So it's gonna like this to the right, come around to the left, right? So either your heels are dropping or your feet are dropping. So do that 10 times each way. I've just done 4, so I'm gonna do 6 more. Three more. 3, 3, 2, 2, last one, 1, and 1. Come back to center, drop your knees, let yourself come back to child's pose. All right. All right, now from here, we're gonna come back up. We're gonna come back into that plank. Now again, you can be on your knees for this. We're gonna open it to a side plank, right? So I'm gonna open to my right first. So my heels are gonna drop to the right, and I'm gonna take that left hand up to the sky. Now you can do this with your right knee all the way down. It could look like this. All right, so you decide. Now, from there, whichever version you're in, you're gonna take that left arm, reach it forward, just make a big circle around. Do that 4 more times. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, stay where you are. Now you're gonna move that arm the other way. So I'm gonna reach it, my left hand back, bring it around. Do that 4 more times. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, drop it back to your regular plank or modified plank. I'm gonna turn around. We're gonna take it the other way. So you're in your plank. Now you're gonna drop your heels, take that right hand up to the sky. So you're in your side plank, or you're dropping your left knee down to the ground. You're in that modified side plank. Now reach with your right hand, reach it forward and around. Do that 5 more times, or 4 more times. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now you're gonna reach that hand back and bring it around. 4 more times. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, drop it back into your plank, and then just hold your plank, or your modified plank. 5 more breaths. 2 more breaths. And let your knees come down if they're not already. Push your hips back, go to child's pose. All right, now from here, we're gonna come up. Now we're gonna come around to our back. So you're gonna come, bring your feet to the top of the mat, and then take your arms along, tuck your chin, come down. You guys are really happy now, right? Go off your arms for a little while, don't worry. We're gonna go back there later. So right now, we're gonna take a little break. Now, what we're gonna do here, we're gonna do a V-up, do a hip hop. So, you're gonna take your feet a little bit wider, right? So take your pinky toes to the edge of your mat. And take your feet a little bit further away from your body, probably that will help you. Right, what you're gonna do here, you're gonna peel up. And as I peel up, I'm gonna bring my hands in between my feet, tap, and then come back down. So that's your V-up. We're gonna alternate them in a second here, but do a couple of them just to get your body used to it, right? Adjust your feet, find where they need to go so that you will stay still and in the same place. You don't have to lift your feet as you come up and down. All right, now once we're there, you're gonna come down, your arms will be over, no, your arms are gonna be at your sides. Now, you're gonna take your feet, lift them up, bring them up, and then you're gonna lift your hips. So it's like you're trying to kick your feet straight up to the sky. You can use your hands a little bit to help you, right? It doesn't have to be a big movement. You're just lifting your hips up and then letting them come back down. Maybe when you lift, they don't lift very far, right? Maybe you just look like this. But you're still squeezing that belly. You're trying to lift your hips. You'll feel it right through that belly, even if your hips don't lift off the ground. It's fine, right? Don't try to kick them behind your head. Right? If I give myself enough momentum, it's easy to kick my feet all the way back. Harder to kick them straight up to the sky. All right, so that's the sequence. Now what we're gonna do, you're gonna bend your knees, you're gonna drop them back down to where they were in your V-sit. So you gotta remember, right? And then we're coming up through our V-sit, tagging the floor. We come down, hands to the sides, feet go up, take your hip hop, drop your feet instead. V, come back up. All right, so we're gonna do that 8 more times. Hands to the sides, hip hop, drop your feet down, take your V-sit, take it down, lift your feet, pop your hips. We're gonna do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, last one. And then let yourself come all the way down from your last V-sit. So we're here. Now you're gonna bring your feet to that more normal position. Right now you've got your feet flat on the ground, your knees or your feet are about hip width distance apart, right? So first, we're just gonna do our basic crunches here, I think. Right? Eventually I know what we're gonna do, but let's work up to that. That's not working. All right, so what you're gonna do from here, you decide what you wanna do with your hands, right? You can give yourself a little hug, grab opposite shoulders. You can take your fingertips behind your neck, let your elbows go out to the side, middle level, right? The hardest thing, keep your hands reaching in front of you, like this, right? Palms towards your body, fingertips reaching forward, but fingers elevated, right? So we're just gonna do basic crunches. So goes like this, if you're hugging yourself, just a little bit up and down, peeling the head and shoulders out, it's not a big movement, right? Maybe you've got your fingertips behind your head, keep those elbows out to the sides, it looks like this. Maybe you're reaching your hands forward, and it looks like this. All right, so find your place. Let's do about 15 more of these, right? Like I said, a little movement. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, now come all the way down here. Now, everybody's gonna take their hands, right? Let your head and shoulders be down right now, let them rest. You're gonna reach your hands forward, right? You're gonna turn your palms towards the ground. So it's like we're about to do the hundreds, right? So it's like this. Now, what you're gonna do here, you're gonna lift your head and shoulders. You're gonna keep your head and shoulders up. You're gonna reach one set of fingertips. I'm gonna do my left first because it's the side you guys can see. I'm reaching those left fingertips towards my left heel. So my right shoulder's drawing back a little bit. And then I switch, I reach my right fingertips towards my right heel, and my left shoulder draws back a little bit. So you're just going back and forth, reaching forward. I say keep your head and shoulders lifted. Right. About 15 more each side. Five more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let your head and shoulders relax all the way down. Take your knees, hug them in to your chest. All right, now from here, let's do our roll-ups first before we come back up. So you can either take your legs out long and take your arms overhead and do that straight up roll-up. You're just gonna peel off the ground, reach your fingertips towards your toes and going further and further off camera here as I do this, it's okay, right? Or if you need to, you can do those dead bug roll-ups, one foot up, both feet up. Reach your fingertips toward your toes and roll up in that shape. All right, so you can do either one here, whatever feels better to your body. We're gonna do 10, so I'm gonna do 8 more here. We'll do 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Last one. 1. All right, now from here, we're gonna come around. Everybody's gonna come here into a forearm plank. My mat further back so you guys can see me. Move the camera slightly, it'll be better. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna come into our forearm plank. So I like to start from tabletop, right? So my hips are right over my knees right now. My shoulders come over my elbows. Then I step back into the full plank. Now you can do this with your knees down. That's fine. First, we're just gonna hold for 5 breaths. Now, if you're down on your knees here, now you're gonna lift your knees up, right? So you're down on your knees, just tuck those toes, lift your knees up. Everybody's gonna lift their hips up, and then start to walk your feet in closer to your hands. Now you're trying to keep your shoulders over your elbows still. You're letting that head drop. Your head's not on the ground, the front of your head's kind of pointing towards the ground. So now we're in what's called dolphin. Just hold it for a couple breaths. The closer you walk in your feet, the harder it becomes. So if you need to, maybe you take your feet a little further out. Now see if you can take your right leg, lift it up to the sky here. If that's too much, keep your right foot down. Now take that right foot down. If you had it up, see if you can lift your left foot up. Maybe hang out right there. Yeah, lifting a foot is too much, just stay in dolphin. 3 more breaths. Now you're gonna drop that left foot down, come down to your knees. Let yourself come back to child's pose. Hopefully, I shouldn't say hopefully, but you're probably feeling that in your forearms a little bit. Now we're gonna go back into that dolphin. Right, and do something and add on a little bit to it, but I wanna give you this break, come down, right? When you're ready, you know where you're going this time. So come up into your tabletop, bring your hands onto your forearms, bring your arms, bring yourself down to your forearms there, that's what I wanna say, from your tabletop, and then step back into that forearm blanket first. And then when you're ready, start to walk your feet in, lift your hips, come back into your dolphin. Now what do I need to do here? Some of you are probably already doing this, some of you are doing it instinctively. Bring your hands together and interlace them, right? You're still on your forearms, but you brought them together towards each other. And then all we're gonna do here, you're gonna push with your feet, shift your chin toward your knuckles, maybe even past it. And then draw it back. Bring your head back by your elbows. Do that 10 times. You're just shifting forward, coming back. Shifting forward, coming back. I'm gonna do 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, drop down again to your knees here. Let yourself relax. We have one more thing to do in dolphin. My arms are getting tired, so I'm gonna give you a little break. You're welcome. So take a couple breaths here, get off those arms, and then when you're ready, last time, we're gonna come back up into our dolphin. Right? So come to your tabletop, bring yourself to your forearms, step back into your forearm plank, and then from your forearm plank, walk your feet in, up to your dolphin. Bring those hands together again, so you're back in that same place. Now all you're gonna do here is like a little dolphin push-up. Right? You're gonna look back toward your feet. So crown your head's going towards the ground. Just drop down, push your head towards the mat, and then come back up. Dropping down, pushing up, down, and up. Does that make sense? You guys can see my arms are kind of in the way, but I'm coming up and down. Do it 8 more times. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now drop down to your knees, flatten up your feet, come back into your tabletop. All right, now let's bring it back up into tabletop. We're gonna do something from tabletop, but I think we're gonna do it something else first, right, to give our arms a little break. So I want you to come around, take it back down to your back. And then you're gonna take your feet straight up to the sky here. So it's like you're in a waterfall, right? Now all you're gonna do here first, take your arms, reach them up overhead, and then we're gonna peel the head and shoulders up off the mat. Start to reach your fingertips toward your toes, and then come back down. So keep your legs still, right? Just lift your upper body up and down. Do that 10 more times. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now you're gonna let yourself come all the way back down. Now, here you're gonna take your legs out. They're still up to the sky, but you're gonna take them out wider. Turn a little bit of an angle. I'm hitting the wall here. So we're here, still hitting the wall. Here, there we go. Now, you're gonna lift your hands up. You're gonna peel your head and shoulders up. You're gonna lift your hands between your legs, right? And you're just gonna come, lift them, push those fingertips as far forward as you can, and then come back down. Lift up, come back down. That 10 more times. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, now take your knees, hug them into your chest, take your hands to the crease of your knees, rock yourself up to a seated position. Bring it around now into tabletop. All right, so now here's more tabletop. We're gonna come in to spinal balance. All right, so you're gonna take your right leg, first just extend it long behind you, and then lift it up to hip level. And once you've got that right leg up to hip level, take your left hand, reach it forward. So your left palm's open towards the right side of the room, that left thumb's up to the sky. Push away from that with your right hand, right? Don't bend into your right elbow. As I bend into my right elbow, means I'm holding myself up with my right shoulder right now. That's not really good or sustainable. I'm gonna push my arm straight, tighten up my belly, so I'm using my core to hold myself up. Now we're gonna hold here for 5 more breaths. That might seem like a long time, it's about sometimes. It does to me. Now from here, you're gonna bend into your right knee. Bring your right heel towards your right glute. Now take your left hand, reach it back around. Maybe you can grab your right ankle with your left hand. If you can't, just reach back there and you'll look like this, right? You're gonna really kick that right knee up to the sky. Look up, take your gaze up, even if you didn't grab your ankle, right? Even if you're just reaching back, take your chin up, start to look up towards the ceiling, right? So it becomes a little bit of a back bend here. 5 breaths here. Now, release everything, take it back through spinal balance, just for 1 breath this time. And then you're gonna drop it back down into tabletop. And we're gonna do that on the other side. All right, so here you're gonna take your left leg, extend it all the way long, and then lift that left leg up to hip level. Now take your right hand, reach it forward, right palm towards the left side of the room. Right thumb up to the sky. Let somebody grab a hold of your right wrist and your left ankle. And they're pulling you in opposite directions. Keep your left hip, left knee, left toes all pointed towards the ground. 3 more breaths. Now, bend in to your left knee and then sweep your right arm back. Maybe you can grab a hold of that left ankle with your right hand. Maybe you're just reaching back. Once you're where you want to be, lift your chin up, push your chest forward, come into that back bend, hold here, 5 more breaths. And then release, take yourself back through spinal balance for a breath. And then drop it all down into tabletop. Right now, as we get back here to tabletop. And now we're gonna take our hips, let your hips come to one side or the other. And we're gonna come around into our hook line position. Right, so that just means your feet are towards the front of the room. You're sitting up nice and tall. Now reach your arms forward, right? See if you can lift your feet up off the mat. Come into full boat. If this is hard for you, we're gonna move our hands here in a second, right? If it's hard, you can drop your toes to the mat and be like this. You can put your whole foot on the mat and be like this, but just keep that upper body up. Now, whether you're in full boat or you've got your toes on the ground, you're gonna bring your hands to heart center, right? And then you're gonna turn your torso to the right, extend those arms long. Turn your torso back to center, bring your hands to heart center. Turn your torso to the left, extend your arms long outside your left knee. Bring it back to center. Do that 10 more times. On either side, 11 more times, 10 more times now. Let's do that, right? On each side. So you've got to turn your torso, extend your arms. Keep your legs in the center, keep them as still as you can. Start to move a little bit faster. You can go at your pace. Four more on each side. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now let your feet come down to the ground. Push your belly to your thighs. Wrap your arms around your shins. Tuck your chin to your chest. Drive your forehead towards your knees. Let everything release. All right, now, we're going to come here to a wide-legged position. Right, so you're just bringing your legs out super wide here. There's a little more core work in this. It's kind of a stretch, but it's also a little bit more core work. I'm trying to remember where it went. Here we go. All right. So what we're going to do here first, now we're here, you're going to take your right leg is going to stay long. You're going to bend into your left knee. Bring the sole of your left foot against your right inner thigh. Right, and you're first just going to turn towards that right leg. And we're going to do a full half butterfly, right? So you're coming along your right leg. Maybe you can reach your foot, maybe your hands are on your ankle or your shin, maybe your hands are on the mat on either side of that right leg, right? But turn your whole torso towards your right leg. Let yourself stare at your right knee. If you are, take about 4 more breaths. Now we're going to peel up here. As you peel up here, now you're going to take your left hand, put it on your left knee. Take your right hand high on your right thigh. All right, now you're going to keep pressing that left knee towards the ground. If your left knee is already touching the ground, like mine is here, right, you're just pushing it more into the ground. If it's elevated a little bit, you're pushing it towards the ground, and it probably still won't come, and that's okay, right? But you're going to slide that right hand along your right leg, right? And again, maybe you just get to your knee or your shin, maybe you can get to your ankle, maybe you can grab your toes. Wherever you are here, now you're going to take that left shoulder, peel it open, and look up over your left shoulder. Now, here, if you're grabbing a hold of your foot like I am, you're going to stay right there, right? If your hand's on your shin or on your knee, right, you're going to bend into your right knee enough until you can grab onto your foot. And that left hand's going to come off your left knee. You might need it on the ground in front of you or behind you at the beginning. So what we're going to do here, you're going to take that right foot and just kick it straight up to the sky. Right now, you might look like this, right? Or you might look more like this. It's straight out in front of you because you can't lift it that high, right? Whatever you look like here, whether it's here, or it's here, or it's here, right? That's all good. Right? Just find your spot. You have to use your core to get it up. Get that foot up in the air. Take 2 more breaths. Now, gently bend into that right knee. You're going to let that right foot come back down and extend it long again. Now from here, we're going to turn ourselves all the way over towards the left. Drop your left hand back behind your left hip. Take your right hand up to the sky. And then from here, right, you're going to reach your right fingertips over your left shoulder. Now you can stay right here, or you can press into that left hand, press into your left knee, press into your right heel, lift your hips up off the mat and reach back. And then let everything come back down. Now, we're gonna switch out here. We're gonna do the other side. So now you're gonna take that left leg out long, bend into your right knee, bring the sole of your right foot against your left inner thigh. Right, so first, just turn towards your left leg and just let yourself do that basic forward fold over your left leg. Bring your nose towards your knee. Put your hands out as far as they can go. Right? So what you're really doing is bringing your chest as far forward as you can over that left leg. Right? So don't tuck your chin. Don't try to get your head to come down to your knee. Bring that chest as far forward along your left leg as you can. Take 3 more breaths here. All right, and we're slowly going to peel it up here. Let's peel all the way up. Now you're going to take your right hand, put it on your right knee. Forgetting what side we're on. Left hand comes higher on your left thigh. Now again, you're pushing that right knee down into the ground. My right knee comes up a little bit off the mat higher than my left leg does when I do this pose. So now I'm actually kind of pushing it down towards the ground, right? And I'm going to slide that left hand along my left leg as long as low as I can. Right? Maybe you can grab your toes here. If you're just at your ankle or your shin, that's fine too. Think about your right shoulder once you've got that left hand where it's going to go. Peel your left shoulder open, your right shoulder open. Look up over your right shoulder. So you're spiraling to the right. Keep pushing that right knee down to the ground. Keep a hold of your left shin, left ankle, left foot, whatever you're grabbing. 2 more breaths. And then bring your torso back to the center. Now again, if you're grabbing a hold of your left foot already, keep a hold of it, right? If you can't, yes, your cat. If you can't grab a hold of your foot, you're gonna bend into that left knee. The cat wants to do some Pilates too. And you're gonna bend your knee until you can grab onto the left foot. Again, your right hand might need to come in front of you. Maybe it stays in your right knee, maybe it goes back behind you. Give you a little bit of balance at first so you can lift that left foot up to the sky. Hold there for about 3 more breaths. Again, you might have a little bend here, you might look more like this, your leg might be lower, it might be more like this, right? It doesn't matter. You want to feel that stretch in your left hamstring. Right now you're going to bend back into that left knee so you can drop it down, slide that left foot long. Now here you're going to take your right hand, bring it back behind your right hip, take your right hand up to the sky, and then push into your right hand and right knee, push into your left heel. If you want to lift your hips, you can. Lift your hips all the way up. Either way, even if your hips are down, you're reaching the left fingertips over your right shoulder. 2 more breaths. And we're going to drop it all back down. Now we're going to come around, we're going to finish up with our legs at the wall pose. So if you have wall space, you can use it, right? Just bring your hips right up against the wall and then swing your legs up. And scooch your glutes in so they're touching the wall as much as they can, right? If you don't have any wall space, then you're just in your regular waterfall position on your mat, just with your legs straight up overhead, right? Either way, we're getting that feet above the head and the heart, sending blood from the feet where it pools all day, taking it back to our head and our heart where we need it more. So just spend a minute or so here. Letting all that good inversion, letting all those good inversion benefits come to you. Whether your legs are against the wall or if you're just in waterfall, your feet should be fully flexed. You're going to step on the ceiling. Now, when you're ready here, to come out of it, You're gonna just bend your knees. Now, if you're against the wall, you bend your knees, put your feet right against the wall, and then just roll to one side or the other in a fetal position. If you're here without a wall, then you're just gonna bend your knees, let them scrape right along your face and body until you can drop your feet all the way down to the mat. And then once you're there, you can bring yourself up to seated. All right. And that was our Pilates for today. I'm gonna unmute you guys. There you go, unmute. All right.
As always.
All right, Judy, your cat's cracking me up. He really wants to do some Pilates. Like, what are you doing? All right, I will see you guys all next Monday at this time. Yeah, and hopefully I'll have some news for you this week about what Lantana's plans are. But if the gym capacities go to 100%, they're gonna open, but that hasn't happened yet, but it might at the beginning of July. So keep that in mind. But otherwise, I will definitely be here next Monday, and I will see you all then, yeah?
Great. Thanks, Paula. Have a great week.
Okay, have a great week. Bye.